So today's topic is how do I optimize my last mile delivery and make it profitable? Last mile delivery. The growth of e-commerce has led to an exponential increase in the volume of deliveries. But the customer expectations, especially on the delivery front, are very high these days. Last mile delivery is increasingly becoming an enabler for growth and competitive differentiator for e-commerce businesses. So what is the importance of last mile delivery? The growth of e-commerce has led to an exponential increase in the volume of deliveries. As last mile deliveries are becoming an enabler for growth and becoming a differentiator, they have also come up with different constraints and advantages of their own. Doing last mile logistics correctly through an efficient delivery management software will lead to repeat business and loyal customers. So, what are the last mile delivery constraints? So, the first constraint is that there is a lot of competition, and that's why there are increased customers' expectations and the costs associated with that. Last mile delivery accounts for 53% of the delivery costs. 53%. In case of bad delivery, the support of the customers is not going to come to you again. So they may not buy from you again after this. One bad experience is enough to take a customer away. Increasing the costs spent on last mile delivery are going to directly eat up your profit margins. So, how do we optimize the last mile delivery? A very big question for all e commerce companies. So there are multiple ways of doing it. One is that you can outsource deliveries. So there are companies in Pune or in other places where deliveries have been outsourced to different companies. Two is an effective route planning. Use it to your top advantage of finding the best route. The third is track your vehicles and drivers. Extremely important when you want to use these resources to the topmost efficiency. Fourth, provide last mile visibility to customers. One of the best ways to keep your customer engaged of what they have ordered and where it is. Last point is keep the proof of delivery. So let's talk about outsourcing our delivery partners or delivery drivers. What happens when you outsource your delivery drivers and you even outsource them as a company? Then it first saves your cost of vehicles and fuel. Second thing is it takes away all the employment taxes and insurance which are allocated to it. The third point is there are no fixed costs. You can change the numbers according to the market demand. So let's say during a season when you expect high number of deliveries to take place, you can change the number of your delivery drivers accordingly. But how do you track it effectively? For this, you need a centralized dashboard. What is effective route planning? Effective route planning is finding a way where your delivery is done the fastest and at the lowest cost and the lowest distances traveled. So you have to find these optimal delivery routes and you have to assign deliveries through these optimal delivery routes. You have to consider challenges like traffic, congestion, construction, road work, etc. to save your time. You need a software to help you with to plan the best routes out of this. The last point is if you are able to effectively work on your routes, then yes, you will be able to get better profit margins. Next point is tracking your vehicles and drivers. Careless drivers will increase your cost in terms of money and time. If they are not in line or not controlled or let's say not tracked properly, there are huge chances that you will lose your hard acquired customers. Let's say there you get alerts in case your vehicles are idle for a long time or if they have moved out of the designated areas or if they are met with an accident. This will help you. A software will help you create all the data and get you an understanding of fuel consumption, distance, and the best performers. This will help you minimize the delays and the losses. Provide last mile visibility to customers. So let's say you order food today. Let's give an example. And you are able to see when your order has been picked up, who's the rider, and by when they will be reaching. And you will be able to map it out completely. Yes, this is what is providing the last mile visibility to customers. So, yes, give them a higher visibility, share real time map on their mobile phones, and as they watch how the drivers are going, provide tracking number on their account ID and track the status of their packages. Then all the customer engagement features like direct communication with the driver is actually important. Keep a proof of delivery. Last mile deliveries include multiple operations, not only for your customers but also for your company's operation team as a whole. With your package being packed and delivered to a warehouse, and from warehouse to the delivery person, and from the delivery person to the customer, there has to be a lot of tracking so that you don't lose this package, and that means a happy customer. So acknowledgements of drivers and customers are essential. An electronic signature at every stage of the package being delivered to a warehouse to the customer has to be there, and a proper software will help you maintain these records. This will give you a verified proof of delivery. So, why wait to bring more profits and happy customers? Call us today and we will ensure the best service happening so that you reach your highest potential and you can concentrate on the growth of your business.